get to pick 3 things to bring to an island. And it's you two. You two are going to be on the island alone for like 2 years. The 3 things have to have been at one time in your tennis bag. We got the mat action today. We got 2 mats, Matt Hokanson, Matt Cummings. Haven't done anything like this before, but we're going to interview 2 people at one time. We're going to see how this goes. We're going to see if there's a nice little banter, nice little jive energy that comes from it. So we'll see what happens. But we got Matt Hokanson, a great friend of mine from Bemidji, Minnesota. Went up to UND to play tennis and went down to Augie for a year. Now he is an academy owner, a tennis academy in Owatonna, Minnesota. And Matt Cummings, who is from Wahpeton, North Dakota, and currently goes to Crown College, is a freshman there, tennis guy. I'm excited to have this duo. We will see how it goes. We will resume when they come in as well. Well, I mean, might as well just go right into the recording. But, dude, I haven't talked with you in so long.
Dude, it's been a grind. I'm not. How long has it been? A couple months at least.
I don't know. Yeah, a few months. Probably since one of the tournaments, but that's fine.
Yeah,
dude, I like the stash.
Thanks, dog. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm trying. It's I get like, I mean, it's a good problem. I think I look younger than I am, which kind of sucks a little bit, and so I'm trying to get some age. You know, I think the stash helps a little bit. But
the stash gives you age.
I'm trying. That's what I'm going for, dude. It like,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, fair. I mean, I think it does. Yeah. I feel like facial hair in general just makes people look a little bit older.
Yeah. So that's kind of the motivation behind it. And I've never had a mustache before, so I'm learning about it. I'm learning how to trim it up, learning how to keep it, growing, learn to comb it, just trying to coax it in.
Is it coming in kind of nice, like pretty full?
Not really, dog.
No.
We played our first match against I think it was Gustavus on like February 8th or something, and then like I think it was that weekend. I was like, dude, I got to do something to just like try to look a little bit old. And I was like, you know what? Let's just grow this thing out and see what happens. So this is like 5 weeks, bro. Like it's really slow going.
I can't even see it. No, no, I can see it, but I can't tell how like full it is or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
we're. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's rock solid.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad. So, yeah, we're getting there, but
yeah, you look like a hockey player is what you look like.
I know, dude. I get that all the time.
Yeah. Did the girls on the team say anything about it?
Yeah, dude, they're flaming me, dog. Like, yeah, I mean, I think they're like pretty used to it now. Yeah, dude, I'm getting flamed a lot. It's kind of tough right now, but yeah, no, I think once it grows in more and I have like a legitimate, caterpillar, I think I'll get flamed a little less. But yeah, I'm getting like borderline like bullied right now. But whatever, we're 7-1.
Yeah, you guys are doing really good. Who'd you lose to? Did you guys already play Augie?
Lost to Carleton 4-3. Yeah, we played well. They're a really good team. So like, we just they just outplayed us, honestly. Yeah, but we beat Gustavus 4-3 like a couple weeks before that. That was a good win. Beat a Division I team as well, so it's been pretty good. So yeah.
How's team morale? How's team culture?
It's been good, dude. I think like my style of coaching is like very different from what they're used to, and I think the players have kind of bought into that a little bit more, and I think they've also just like I'm not like I mean I am a serious coach, but I'm not like a coach that's like gonna be on people and like like really, really intense. Like I just don't really believe in that. And I think like at times like that can be taken as like, well, he like doesn't care and all this. It's like it's not really what it is. It's just like I believe more in just kind of feeling good and playing good, and I don't need to, I'm just not going to micromanage people. Like as long as we're playing well and we're, liking what we do, like I'm not going to be super picky about what things look like. So I think they've adjusted well to that, and we're playing well now. So yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, no, that's, I mean, 7-1 and team locker room's good. That's about as good as you can get. How's
Yeah.
your other job, like the academy and
Yeah.
the club?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. I broke away from the city of Owatonna as the director.
Is that Matt?
Huh? Hey.
There he is.
Yo, what's happening, playa?
Let's go. Dude, how you doing? How's Crown College?
It's great. Just got back from Florida about a day ago. Still getting adjusted to the cold up here, but going good.
How long were you guys down in Florida?
We got there Sunday afternoon, then flew out at like 6 a.m. yesterday.
Dang, nice. Do you guys do a spring break, Matt Hokanson?
Yeah, we did. We didn't go to Florida. We went to Illinois this year. I got hired so late.
Illinois for spring break? That's not a spring break.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair, dude.
Yeah, that's a spring Alcatraz trip.
I mean, you know what we did though? We did go see. We went to Abraham Lincoln's house. I mean, how many college tennis programs could say they went and saw where Abe used to write his all of his like important documents. I don't think there's another college tennis program in the country that can say that. So. But yeah, no, we beat Eastern Illinois. They were D1 school, and then we beat Quincy. So it was good. But yeah, dude, we were just trying to scrap something together, honestly. So next year we'll probably end up going to Florida or South Carolina or something like that.
Was the time down in Florida sick, Matt? Like, was the culture good? Was the energy good amongst the team?
I think it was pretty good. I didn't get to play much because I got knee problems right now, but I got to be a D3 coach for a little bit.
Yeah, there we go. What was your advice on court, or did he go to the court and share some strengths or some advice?
I think they just handed me a camera and were like, "You update this, go get photos, have fun."
There we go.
Oh yeah.
One question that I have right off the bat is the Crown College went through a mascot change not super long ago. They were the Crusaders, and then they went to now the Polars, correct?
Yeah.
And Matt Hokanson, you guys were the Sioux, and now UND went to the Fighting Hawks. My question for you guys, the trivia question is, how many polar bears are currently existing in the world by estimates?
Oh wow. I feel like so logically, like they're not like they're like a very solitary animal, very territorial. So I'm gonna say it's like 1,000. Like it can't be many.
What do you think, Matt?
I'd say probably 5,000.
The estimate is 21,000 to 31,000.
Oh wow. Okay, wow, that's like way more than I thought.
And what about species of hawks? How many species of hawks do we think are out in the world?
What?
I'd say like 20.
20?
Like 50 maybe.
Yeah. The reference that I got, and they said that hawk was like a pretty broad term, but it said 206 different species of hawk-like creatures, you could say.
Yeah,
so yeah. But Matt, you your brother and you both go and participated on the tennis team down at Crown. How's your season going? How's the culture on the team, the energy with the guys? How's everything going down there?
It's going pretty good, I'd say. I don't know how I feel about playing doubles with my brother all the time. It's a little iffy at times, but I'd say the team culture is really good. We hired a coach like a week before our fall tournament last fall, so that was a little interesting. I think
Yeah.
our coach,
How'd you find your coach?
it's a good question. He works at a Lifetime Fitness with I forget his name, Jason, I think, Thiner. They
Okay.
work at the same one, and then I think he just saw the opening, and yeah, he played at UNW back in his prime.
Wait, Jason is your coach?
No, he works with Jason.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's
And I
cool.
think Oliver actually works there now too.
Really? And he just got hired mid-season, your coach did?
Yeah, like a week before our fall season, like officially had matches. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah. What if you don't mind me asking, what's the Wapaton mascot?
Husky, I think. I don't know. They just changed logos too, so
They
I don't
changed
really know.
logos as well. What's up with everyone changing logos? What's going on with that?
I think we're switching our mascot, like not the name, just the mascot in general. Again.
Yeah. And what was like your decision to go to Crown College? Why was there any particular reason why you went down there?
I mean, I just like the community. It's a really small college. I didn't really want to go to a state school or anything like that.
Yeah. Did your brother have any like impact on you going there?
Yeah, I guess. I got to play tennis again, I guess. But he really liked it and I trust his opinion on it.
Yeah.
Didn't really want to go to UW, so came here.
Yeah, that's fair. If Crown didn't have a tennis team, would you have went there?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So it didn't play too big of a role in your decision?
Yeah, I wasn't really focused on like playing tennis somewhere. I just figured pick somewhere, and if I can play there, I guess I can play there.
Yeah, that's fair. Matt, is there Hokanson, is there any chance that you ever would have chose a school that didn't have a tennis team?
Nah, man. I think like for me, I knew as a young guy, I needed like structure and I needed like people around me to hold me accountable for me to just like do the right things. And so I was always going to play tennis at some level.
Yeah. And you've carried it through now to your professional life. You're an academy owner now, right? This is the second year, I guess. 2024 is when you started it, correct?
Yeah. So well, we started the academy in 2021, and then I got ownership January of of this year, January 1st, 2025.
Nice. That's exciting. How's everything going with that?
Yeah, it was good. Like it took honestly like the first year was pretty tough, like because obviously COVID happened. A bunch of our players were at a bunch of different kind of like like the rack and a few other places, and then there just wasn't like there was a lot of turnover with previous pros, and so it's like it was tough to kind of get like a big kind of core group because it just wasn't one. So after the first year, once we got like a good core group of players in, then they start getting friends in, and now we've got kids that I've had for 4 years who are now playing varsity tennis and are starting to go off to colleges and stuff like that. It just once you have like that core group, then you kind of get the younger ones filling in after that. So yeah, it's going pretty well.
Yeah. I kind of got a random switch up. I was thinking of this a little bit earlier, and so the rules of this game are you get to pick 3 things to bring to an island. And it's you two. You two are going to be on the island alone for like 2 years.
Okay.
2 years stranded on a desert island, you could say. So you each get to bring 3 things, and the 3 things have to have been at one time in your tennis bag. So it could be a racket, shock absorber, things that have existed in your tennis bag. And we'll start with Hokanson. You have the floor. What are your 3 things that you're bringing to this island to live your life, let's say?
All right. Wow. Okay. My high school tennis teammates can back me on this. I used to keep and Lex can back me on this too, I'd keep cheeseburgers, stuff like that in there. Like, dude, I'd probably bring Did I bring a sandwich for sure? I was like a big kind of sneak soda in my bag guy too in high school. So I bring a sandwich, a soda, and then, oh man,
You ever have like a fishing lure or something like to like sustain your life a little bit, like on your desert, like, or have you ever had like a gun or?
my bag. No, I had dude, I had something weird in there one time. I don't know. I had like random like, I had like a random like I had like a piece of like silver I used to keep in there, like a lucky silver. I feel like that'd be like helpful for like flagging down something or making something. But yeah.
All right. I was thinking maybe like people would have some crazy stuff in the like crazy stuff in their bag. Maybe like a knife or like maybe they up in Bemidji. I don't know. I feel like in Red Wing we had like tractor days where kids would like ride their tractor to school, like ride your tractor to work, school day, whatnot. I feel like Bemidji's like the same thing where it's not uncommon for some kid to just have a Glock, have a Glock in his or have a rifle or like hunting rifle or something in their bag.
Yeah, dude, it's a different vibe up there, man. Like there's definitely like in their cars and like stuff, like people taking snowmobiles to high school and stuff. Especially a lot of the kids that like live nearby. Like you see that pretty often.
Yeah. What about you, Matt Cummings? What are you putting in that tennis bag to maintain that 2 years with Mr. Matt Hokanson?
Do we have electricity?
Yes, but you can't like call anyone. There's like one electricity house that you can use from time to time. The electricity goes in and out because when the weather's good and bad.
Oh man.
Well, I used to like just pack my stuff instead of bringing a suitcase, so I just throw everything in my tennis bag. So
Ooh.
I'll probably bring an Xbox.
That actually, all right. So what's the game that you're putting in the Xbox? Let's just say that it's slid in there, or maybe it's downloaded on the Xbox.
We're probably playing Fortnite the whole time.
Fortnite.
2 years of just straight Fortnite.
Yeah, I get really sweaty at Fortnite if you did that. Honestly,
I'm awful at it, but
is that the game that you would pick, Matt Hokanson, if you were choosing the game?
Hey, dude, GTA 5, man. Like so good. That's about the only video game I play.
What are your thoughts on that? Do you agree with the GTA 5? Would you consider changing your decision for the good of the group?
I feel like I can get down for some GTA. I'm not good at that one either, but
Well, this is the decision right now. Are you saying yes to that, or are you going to stick to your decision with the Fortnite?
I think we're gonna go with GTA.
Let's go. Oh, Matt's breaking up here, but so he said, so the video game. Okay, we got the Xbox. What else are we bringing to this desert island?
I think we're gonna bring. I mean, I got yelled at this a lot in high school. Is we're gonna bring some fudge rounds.
Fudge rounds?
Yeah.
Yo, what is?
Yeah, is that a snack?
Like a little W's. I got yelled at. I think I was playing Fargo North, and she was like, "You need to eat mid-match, like to keep your energy up." And like the only thing I could think of was like just a fudge round. So I pull out a fudge round. Next thing I know, next practice, she's making me run a crusher. Mid-match.
I love that.
Isaac can I don't think that's that crazy. Like when I want something on court, like I need something with sugar, man. Like I need quick energy. Like so like a donut, like cheeseburger. I don't know, just like I need something that's gonna get in me and get out of me.
Yeah. What I always had those Gatorade like energy bars. They were so thick, but they would fill you up. I'm sure they had so much sugar, whatnot, to them, but yeah, here are the little Debbie round. Is this what you were referencing?
Yeah.
Oh, I've definitely had these before. These are pretty good. You just had these stocked in the bag?
I usually pack like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. is this your normal go-to, or is this like, okay, it was just a rare occurrence and you had some Little Debbie fudge rounds, or are you consistently changing the snack mix?
For mid match, yeah, I'm usually switching it. I think the one go-to now is just a bag of Fritos sitting in the bottom of my bag.
Ooh, yeah, that's not too bad. Do you bring snacks in your bag, Hokanson?
Yeah, I mean, I usually, especially when I got to play like you, where I know I'm just gonna be like in physical just despair the whole time. Like, I'm usually like an applesauce guy.
Ooh.
Dude, honestly, like hard candy for whatever reason. Like, I just having that sweet, and then Pedialyte, man, hammer and Pedialyte. So.
Yeah. And last thing that you're bringing to the desert island, we got the Xbox, we got the Little Debbie's, and yeah, what's that last thing that you're bringing?
I don't really know.
Don't know.
My bag's usually empty, so I guess I just say a racket.
Racket. Ooh, maybe just a racket to play a little tennis. That honestly, that would be not too bad of a thing to pass the time. You would both probably have to bring a racket.
Yeah.
I'd
bring one. Yeah, why not?
There we go. Yeah, I thought that'd be an interesting game. What roles do you guys think you would have on this island if you were stranded there for 2 years? You had to come up with, potentially a way to survive. How are you guys gonna divvy up your roles there? Hokanson?
Dude, I think I gotta. Oh man, what am I doing? I'll do a lot of like. See, I try to do a lot of like the like manual labor type stuff. I think just I'd be so bored, dog. And when I'm bored, I get too complaining. I wouldn't want to drive Matt like crazy. So yeah, I'd probably just try to
do everything.
I can totally see you guys just getting after it, like building a mansion, cutting down trees. Just like you come back in 2 years, the ship comes back around every 2 years. It stops, and it's just like, what the? There's just a paradise. You guys are just, hey, what's up?
Dude, you know what? I wasn't a Legos guy, man. I was a Lincoln Logs guy. So I feel like we're on an island. Like I could take some of the lessons I learned just with those Lincoln Logs growing up. Just build up some stuff.
Yeah, I like that. I like the topic of building up, and I want to transition into personal goals. I'm curious if you guys have any personal goals. You guys are both in kind of a unique situation. Matt, you're in your freshman year at Crown College. New place, new team, a lot of new city, new play. A lot of new stuff. And then Matt Hokanson, you're in your first year at University of Mankato, is it Mankato State?
Minnesota State.
Yeah, Minnesota State, Mankato. You're the head coach there, first year. So a lot of new things. What are you guys' goals this year? Do you guys have any personal goals for your first year of action? Matt Cummings, we'll start with you.
Probably just get healthy.
Yeah, get healthy.
Good one.
I always had that one nagging injury, always there, but probably get healthy. If I stay healthy, probably just get a all-conference honorable mention. That's the goal, I guess, this year.
Yeah, get rep the team. Try to bring home some hardware from the conference. I like that. Is there any particular thing that you're doing physical therapy wise, or that Crown that has suggested to you that you're kind of doing to kind of help out and get back, or is it just kind of like wait in and let it heal by itself?
I'm starting PT this week, but it's one of those, it's just tendonitis in like 4 different places of my knee. So it's one of those play through it now. Once season's over, take a month off.
Yeah.
I guess heal up, and then hopefully it's gone. But
and Matt, what are your personal goals? Anything on your end, Hokanson?
Yeah, I think from a kind of like from a college team perspective, I think for us, like, just getting back in the conference championship and giving our seniors one more shot, at assuming Augustana, like, I think that's our main goal is that, we're 7-1, like we're playing really well. I feel like right now we're playing well. Like we're doing the right things right now, but from a coaching perspective, I just want to try to give these seniors like one last shot at them and just play well. And then if it's good enough, great. If it's not, like that's literally all we can do is just get one more shot at them, and then just continue to do to play well in conference as well against all these other teams. But that we want to get back in the NSIC championship. That is our goal, and that's always been our goal.
Mm-hmm. And I'll ask one more question to each of you before we conclude. But I want to hear where you guys think or where you guys want to be in 10 years. I've seen this guy on Instagram. He pops up from time to time, and he's talking to his classmates, and in the moment he's like, yo, where do you guys think you're going to be in 10 years? So I'm curious on your guys' predictions, where you guys are going to be in 10 years. I'll start with you, Matt Hokanson.
Wow, great question. It's not really something I've like thought about. Yeah, I think in 10 years I'd like to have MSU where we have a lot of respect on like a national level. I think that we have a great athletic department behind us, where our recruiting for next year has been really good. I think if we can just continue to put in a few more good years, get in some really quality recruiting classes, I think from an MSU perspective, that would be where I'd want to be in 10 years. I'd like to stay in Southern Minnesota. I'd like to grow my academy a lot more. And then just on a personal level, like I hope I'm still playing at a high level. Like I lift every week. I train a lot. I hit all the time. Like if I can continue to just play at a, and how old would I be? 37. If I could still be like an 8 UTR at that point, like I would be stoked with that. I would obviously want over the next 10 years to play you a bunch more times and hopefully beat you once. So yeah, that would be that would be where I hope to be, I guess.
Yeah, I like it. I like the prediction, and that's a good goal, and I like the MSU, how that's you plan on being there for a while. That's in your head, like where you're going to be, and I like that. That's kind of in your potential vision. But what about you, Matt Cummings? Where are you going to be in 10 years?
I hope not here. Preferably somewhere like the middle United States, working for like a sports team, just the front office somewhere like that. Yeah. And maybe coaching tennis. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. Are you studying like management or sports or business or something?
I'm doing business management and also sales and marketing.
Nice. They'll lead you in the direction of being in that front office. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. This is kind of an interesting little duo. I don't know if I'll ever do something like this again, but it was super fun chatting with both of you. Thank you so much for coming on, Mats.
Yep, no problem.